Oh, sure.
All right.
My piece.
All right. Next game here. Tough one to do. Kansas City Chiefs 9-3 at the Denver Broncos. They're on the opposite 3-9. KC 9.5 point favorite here. The question comes is this Broncos defense. We've talked about their good defense. Obviously their offense is super struggling, but this is the defense that'll give the Chiefs some problems, right? They're built to slow down the pass. They're built to blanket and shut off at least one guy. And if they can do something like Cincinnati did against Kelce, where you just don't let Kelce do anything and you make them beat you with everybody else with long drives and forced punts and forced turnovers, that you can do this. So it's if the Broncos can keep the Chiefs under 16, 17 points, that's the question. I don't see that happening, but I can see them slowing down to like 20, 24, similar to what Cincinnati did. Cincinnati held them to 24. The Broncos defense should be better, but their offense isn't going to be able to stay on the field long enough and put up enough points. I'm going to go Chiefs here. If the Broncos had any offense at all, I'd honestly probably take them here just because I think it's a bad matchup, but I'm going to take Chiefs here. Just they're the better team, better offense, and again, the Broncos offense is terrible.
Yeah, I think you killed that. Yeah, if the Broncos could put points on the board, this could be a legit game. But there's just too much for Kansas City, and it's just gonna keep on coming and keep on coming. And maybe you get a pick, maybe you get a fumble one drive, but then they're gonna march right back out there. And just the offensive minds and the offensive execution from Mahomes on the field, it's too much to try to play a perfect game and win a game 17-13. It's against this kind of offense. I think they're averaging close to 29 points per game on the season. KC is, and the Denver Broncos have scored over 20 points one time the whole season. That was Week 4 against the Raiders, and it was in a loss. Besides that, they haven't gotten over 20 points. So you tell me, I don't care how good that defense is. Hard for me to believe that you're going to beat the Kansas City Chiefs and not score over 20 points.
They beat
And
Jacksonville
and
21-17 week 8. But that's the only other one.
Okay, there you go.
But 21, but still. 2 weeks, I mean.
This was a crazy stat that I stumbled across. It's from Stat Muse. I like that site. KC is 46-5 since 2018 when allowing less than 28 points. Denver,
That's crazy.
that's a big no. That's a big number. That's a big number, and that's 4 years running worth of games.
That's crazy.
So I don't think this is the game for the upset. That 9.5 does bother me though. It's a big spread. I dug a little bit deeper into the numbers, and the Chiefs are only 4-3 against the spread coming off a loss, which is like 57%. So it's here or there. And I kind of thought that might be a little angle to kind of throw out there, but then I looked at the Broncos and them coming off a loss against the spread are only 41%. So my personal opinion, if you're trying to lay a couple of dollars on this game, is maybe stay away from the spread and look at the game total. I don't know. How about you, Ed?
Yeah, I mean, I want to be respectful because this is a professional football game, and these guys are professional. But I see the Chiefs could easily try and just dominate this game, trying to run the ball. Pacheco get 100 yards rushing. Maybe we get to see a little bit of Melvin Gordon in this. Maybe we get to see somebody else. I mean, the thing is just come out here and run against this Denver defense. I mean, that's how you beat them. I mean, you come out here and you try to run, you try to pound this ball out, and maybe not worry so much about the pass. Just throw it to Travis Kelce. I'm taking the Kansas City Chiefs here because it's the right thing to do, people. I mean, I don't know, Nick. I'm done kicking this can around. How about you? I'm trying here, but there's not really a case. I mean, you don't want to get caught up in the numbers like I did with the Tennessee Titans and the Philadelphia Eagles a week ago. You don't want to do that. You don't want to get too wrapped up in the numbers, Charlie. How about you, Nikki?
Yeah, no, I got the Chiefs too. Like Brady pretty much hit everything right on the head.
That's hard.
If they had any kind of offense, Charlie said 20 points. They haven't scored 20 points, but twice on the season. There's just nothing there on offense, and I mean, the defense is good, but I don't think it's enough to stop Patrick Mahomes. They're gonna score, and that stat is crazy, Charlie. That means that the Broncos have to score at least minimum 29 points, to beat this team, and that's still the percentage of beating them with 29 points is still, 46-5. That's crazy. So you got to go Chiefs here with the smart pick.
Yeah, it's a tough one for the Broncos, and it's been tough on them all year. But I mean, out of all the possible matchups for them to get a dub on, I think this one is one of the most longest shots that they could have. Divisional though, divisional, and that defense has come in and bring their lunch pail no matter what, knowing they're only going to get 17 points, 13 points from the offense. They come and they hold it down. They hold it down.
They do.
Respect.